Hi everybody. We're back and we're working again on the body dynamics, the body rhythms and movements that dance to the music. And we have another one very important, okay? Now, we had talked about the major components, okay? What are they? Okay, see if you can do it without us telling you. There are three, okay? And three are this, if you remember. Okay, and of course we're exaggerating so you can see it. We bend our knees, okay, so our seat goes straight towards the ground. That's your anchor triangle, hamstring to calf to knee. That keeps you nice and solid to the ground, okay? Also contributes to rhythm. Then we have our angle. Our spine stays straight. Do not hunch, okay? Do not sway back. Don't hunch or don't banana back. Those are all both bad for balance and feel. Okay, keep your back straight, but angle it forward, okay, like the snow skiers. Now that creates your rhythm triangle, which is your rib cage to your thigh to the pelvic area. And that is where 80% of your feeling comes from. Without that, you're just walking. If you have that, you're dancing. It makes a huge difference. That's the biggest component in dancing. If you only took one thing from these videos, it would be that. If you only want to take one thing is keep that bent, you'll be a good dancer, okay? Now, that does another good thing. When we have our angle, if we step forward a little bit, that puts our sternum, which is our axis, right over our knees or front foot. That stays there for balance. So you have this line going straight down from your sternum through your knees into the floor, and that's where you stay for center 99% of the time. Then, okay, now the minor components going along with that, okay, are to loosen up our top. Most people don't know how to dance their top at all. So we keep our back straight, but and we're going to exaggerate, we take the pecs and we squeeze them in a little bit. Now that breaks up our top so it's limber, okay, but don't do it too much because then we hunch. So you just do it enough, there we go, just loosen up. So we got a little squeeze right here, okay. Then we also have right here, we do a core crunch. We take our stomach and push it back a little bit, right at the bottom where our rib bones are. The bottom two rib bones, push them back. That crunches and it connects our top to our bottom. It crunches and it loosens this up so it will dance, okay? Now, it does another good thing. Let's see if you can see it. Would you do a banana back, please? Right, hold it. See, so there's a big sway here. Now, if you take that tummy and just push your tummy back into your spine, exactly. Now, what that does, and lean forward a little bit, Lisa. Right. Now, what that does, it gives you a nice straight back. In back, okay? So again, if you just push it back a little bit, if you do too much, you're going to hunch, okay? So the spine stays straight up towards the ceiling, the front drops a little bit for liquidity, so it can dance to the music. So we have our pecs squeezed a little bit, we have our crunch in our core, and that's your rhythm button. Your rhythm button is your bottom of your sternum, you push it back just a little bit. Now that not only connects your top to your bottom, but it also connects your right side to your left side. So it's a very important button to push back. And practice that. Open up, close up. Open up, close up. Open up, close up, and stay there. That's where you stay for dancing, okay? Dancing is not walking. Very different dynamics, okay? Now, along with this, to help your balance, the elbows go in front. So when you squeeze your pecs, that should also pop your elbows comfortably in front of you, and that's where you stay for balance. Now, this comes in very handy if we go in a closed position. We just wrap our elbows around each other as if we're about to give each other a hug. And that's where, so even if you're dancing open, you should always try and keep your elbows away from your body and slightly in front. That will give you your best balance. Then when you want to do things like turns and you have to work your elbows and your shoulders, they're ready to go. If they're just hanging down there, they do nothing for you. If you have them here, closed a little bit, they're ready to go. Okay, so those are your minor components. So incorporate those into the dancing, and that will help. So incorporate those, and again, thanks for being with us.
Bye.